Hello there everyone, my name is Oversoul, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Let's Replay Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And now, now that we've already established the beginning, and by the way, I didn't get to show you the descriptions of each character. I'll show you that real quick and then we'll begin Terra's story. So for Terra it says, a disciplined young man who feels compelled to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat. Ventus, an outgoing and inquisitive boy who holds his Keyblade backhand. Quick attacks are his forte. And Aqua, a kind young woman whose sense of right and wrong never wavers. She is nimble and a gifted mage. And these are basically the things that I already told you, just in different words. Alright, so, let's begin. It also makes sense to start with Terra because, Dylan, if you're watching, which I sincerely fucking hope you are, the ending of Terra's story is the only one that hasn't been spoiled for you yet. You already know what happened to Aqua and Ventus. But anyways. Leonard Nimoy as Master Xehanort. And Mark Hamill as Master Ericus. This guy right here. Kind of interesting. Star Wars and Star Trek. Cool, huh? He looks so
Today you
Asian.
will be examined for the Mark of Mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblades chosen stand here as candidates. But this is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy.
All I hear is
Not
the
a test
Joker.
of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Yes.
Then let the examination begin.
Time for the Mark of Mastery. Oh, that's what I was telling you about before in the last episode that I forgot when I cut myself off. The Mark of Mastery exam is basically what Keyblade wielders used to take to become Keyblade Masters. Xehanort put a little twist on it. That evil fucker. Also, I like how nobody realizes at this point in the story that Xehanort is a bad guy, but if you just look at him, he just clearly reeks of evil.
You two focus on the exam.
I know, don't judge a book by its cover, but in cartoons and shit, people are designed to look good or bad.
Way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
Of course.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Now the thing is, you have to remember,
Stay sharp, then.
since this game is played through 3 different times, one says each character, could you imagine if they did that with the earlier Kingdom Hearts, made you play through as Sora, then Riku, then Kairi? But anyways, no, since this one, you play as all 3 of them, situations like this, where all 3 of them are together, are going to be repeated throughout the stories. So the beginning cutscene for Ventus and Aqua are the same too, and some of the cutscenes in Radiant Garden, when we go there later, will be the same, but we're not going to skip them because even though the cutscenes may be the same, the way in which they're presented are different because they're supposed to be from the perspective of each character that we're playing as. So in every instance, there will be subtle differences. And if you pay close attention, you'll notice the differences, and it really speaks to each character individually. God, I can't wait till I can change the camera controls. I hate this inverted shit. Also, I hate how fucking much Terra sucks in the beginning of this game. In the beginning of this game, Terra is awful to play as, but once he comes into his own, he becomes a fucking powerhouse. Got him. Okay. So basically, that fight that we just did, we'll also have to do as Ventus and Aqua in the beginning of their stories, and we'll see all the same cutscenes, but as I previously explained, it'll be from a slightly different perspective, because it'll be from those characters' perspectives, and the cutscenes that follow are different. So
That was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances.
all right, thanks, Joker.
It was an excellent test.
You give good advice
One
for
I
a
chose
crazy
to let
clown.
unfold. Which brings us to your next trial. Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed.
You like how each of their
Begin.
default Keyblades are, like, perfectly designed to match them and their personalities. And even their elements, because Terra means earth, Aqua means water, and Ventus means wind. They could start their own jazz band. See? He's clearly designed to look evil. Like, you just take one look at him and you're like, that's the bad
We
guy.
have deliberated
That's an
and
evil
reached a
fucker if
decision.
I've ever seen one.
Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check.
Mm-hmm.
But
Terra
there
is basically
always next
Riku.
time. That is all. Aqua,
He's got the darkness
as our
in him.
newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
See, shit like that, like, Aqua is entitled to further knowledge because she's now a Keyblade Master.
Terra.
Aqua is one of the only
I'm sorry.
Keyblade wielders in the Kingdom Hearts franchise to actually reach the title of Master. Except Master Ericus and Master Xehanort, obviously. They are both Keyblade Masters, which is why they have the title Master.
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
That voice sound familiar? Sounds like Sora, right?
Won't. I have to keep up appearances.
That's because this guy is
I
played
know
by
that.
Haley Joel Osment. His name is
Gives me little
Vanitas.
incentive to leave home.
His name is Vanitas, and there's a reason that he sounds like Sora, and it's very similar to the reason that Roxas sounds like Ventus. Do you remember in the beginning when Ventus's heart merged with that of Sora's?
There's darkness within me.
The way that Vanitas was created,
So what does that matter?
it's so hard to explain, but
I
we'll
know
find
I'm
out
strong
later
enough
in
to hold it
Ventus's story where
Yes.
Vanitas really came from, and then it'll make
are
more sense.
indeed strong.
For now, just understand that he's a bad guy,
Darkness
and
has
he's
nothing to
Xehanort's
fear.
right-hand man. And he is
Master
pure darkness.
And yet, how frustrating that Ericus refutes its power.
And I should probably point out here, too, so Terra, much like Riku, struggles with dealing with the darkness, okay? And now, Master Ericus, being a good guy and everything and wanting to teach his pupils right, tells Terra that he needs to keep the darkness in check. Master Xehanort, being a bad guy and wanting to cause problems, tells Terra that he should embrace his darkness, and that darkness and light need to exist in equal measure and whatnot. Well, he's technically right, but which, as you saw in the last game, Kingdom Hearts 2, the characters found out by the end. But remember, this is the olden days. Back in these days, the Keyblade wielders were taught that all darkness was bad and that there was no good to be found in it. You know, this is really old school. You know, this is like nuns, you know, cracking your fingers with a ruler old school. Okay, so so this is back in the day before these children with their new age Keyblades and shit just fucking took over with their new rules. And by the way, Yen Sid takes note of that, by the way, the fact that Sora and Riku just willy-nilly just all Keybladed it up. And he's like, hold on a second. We're gonna go old school, gentlemen, and that's what Dream Drop Distance is about, is Sora and Riku taking the Mark of Mastery exam, basically. But we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, you must just know that... So anyways, it's basically pushed into their head that all darkness is bad. And so Xehanort is trying to, you know, exploit the darkness within Terra to use him for his own evil needs. Alright, let's continue.
Why, you could train with him forever.
I could spare that time because
Still,
this will be relatively short.
You'd never be a master in his eyes.
But why? Help me understand, Master Xehanort. What is it that I failed to learn?
You're fine as you are. Darkness cannot be destroyed. It can only be channeled.
Yes. Thank you, Master.
See, they really Japanned it up back in the day with these, with the Keyblade wielders, old school dojo style stuff, you know what I'm saying? And by the end of this, you'll understand what Zigbar meant when he
I don't
said,
know.
"You don't look like you're half the warrior
isn't
the others
Ven
were."
here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand.
Aqua got told something very important that we
Farewell.
won't even know about until her story.
That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness.
So obviously, now you know
His
Yensid and
counsel
Ericus know
serves
each
as
other.
signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk.
Remember that Yensid is Mickey's
All
master.
the more reason then for concern, for he tells
So it makes
me
sense.
the princesses of heart are in danger, not only from the forces of darkness, as you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who would upset the balance of light and darkness. The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any
Yeah.
connection, and yet this all troubles me.
There's definitely a connection.
Is gone?
So the princesses of heart are in danger, because remember, this is before Maleficent kidnapped
So
all
here
of them.
we are.
Which means
I
that,
need you two
obviously,
to get
she's
this
on the start
situation under
towards doing
control.
so.
Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master
And now,
Xehanort.
there are these creatures called Unversed.
I have unlocked the lanes between.
Heartless have always existed in the Kingdom Hearts
Use these
universe, it's
forbidden
just that
pathways
until
to travel
Ansem did his
between this
experiments,
world and
only the
countless
pureblood
others.
Heartless existed. As I
The
explained in the
darkness
first
moves
game.
closer than usual within these spaces.
And so,
Your armor
any
will
Heartless that
protect
you
you.
see in this game, which is very, very rare, will be only
Remember
purebloods,
that
because the
order
Emblem
must be
Heartless
kept.
didn't exist at this time.
Cannot tell anyone.
Instead,
there are
we
other
deal with
worlds.
creatures called Unversed.
Now go and fulfill your
And
duty.
the Unversed
Yes,
are
Master.
basically little monsters that are very similar to Heartless that
Terra.
are brought to life by negative emotions.
Consider this an opportunity.
And they're controlled
a second
by
chance for you
Vanitas,
to change my mind.
who is,
What?
and that's because
You must
Vanitas
know. I care for
is
you
basically
like my
a
own
living
son.
manifestation of negative emotions.
If I could have my way, I would name you master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power?
Go fuck yourself, old man.
Terra,
I've worked hard for this.
you mustn't be afraid of losing.
You don't know nothing.
Fear leads to obsession
'Cause
with
you're
power,
old.
and obsession beckons the darkness.
Okay, thanks,
Must never
Yoda.
forget.
Thank you, Master. I swear
leads to hate.
I will not believe you.
to anger. Anger leads to suffering.
Terra!
And now Vanitas is running after Terra, but
It's
why?
okay.
What's going on with Vanitas? Why is he so worried all of a sudden? I'll tell you. I'm not gonna tell you, but I will tell you that. Wow, did I say Vanitas? I meant Ventus. Why is Ventus so worried about Terra all of a sudden? You saw how he ran after him like something was really wrong? That's because Vanitas fucked with his head. Vanitas put an idea in Ventus's head. And now Ventus is all worried and shit, so he's gonna have to go after Terra. And we only see, obviously, all of them eventually leave this world, but we only see it happen in the order it does. So first, Terra's the first one to leave, which is why we chose him first. And then after he leaves, Ventus chases after him, and Aqua comes out at the last moment to see Ventus leave, and Ericus is like, no! He's not supposed to leave! He's not ready! Aqua, you must find him! And so they all set off on their la-di-da-di adventure. And I didn't spoil anything, because they're going to tell you right here during Terra's story anyways, that Ventus took off. So, when he meets up with Aqua again, she'll be like, Ven left home! And he'll be like, say, what? That little shit. Also, you'll see the trophies pop in this because I had to, because of all of the fucking, save points that it does. I had to... Because there's just so many saves. There's only one world available to us at the moment, but we're not going there yet. Instead... we're gonna do something called the command board, because there is a world, or there is an ability that you can only get. It's a shot lock called Ragnarok, and it's one of the best ones you can get, but you can only get it by playing one of these command boards, regardless of whether or not you win or lose. Anyways, so basically what the command board is it's basically a board game, and if you want to see it, if you want to see it, you are more than welcome to stay and watch, but if you don't want to see it, then go ahead and leave the episode now. This will be the end for you. And, yeah, this will be the end of the episode for you. And then you can go ahead and quit here, unless you want to see the command board. And in which case, then go ahead and stay. And we will do the command board. Alright. If you leave now and then you go into the next episode... If you leave now and then you go into the next episode, then we'll just go ahead and start the next world. But if you stay, then prepare to watch me do this quick little board game. Just long enough to get the ability. And then I'll end this episode once I save. It doesn't matter if I actually win or lose, just as long as I get the ability. Oh, I actually get to go first. Alright. For those of you who aren't familiar with how this works, it's basically like a glorified version of Monopoly. You just go around putting your abilities on different slots, trying to earn money, or GP out of them as they call it, and it plays basically like, 2, 3, 4. You want to try to go around to all of the checkpoints and then go back to the beginning. And it basically runs like this Japanese game that has Mario. It's on the Wii, and it has Mario and Dragon Quest characters, and it's called Fortune Street, and this plays a lot like that. And any commands that you place on here,
Alright!
obviously if other players land on them, then they'll have to pay you money, and
Nice!
obviously if they have enough, they can take it from
My
you,
turn.
and they can purchase it from you. But any commands that you place on here will level up, and they will be available in the next, well, they'll level up, and they will be available to you when you play the game leveled up from the command board. And yes, this is the one I wanted to land on. Boom, Ragnarok. This is the one I wanted. This is literally all I came here for. Now that I have that, if I can win or lose, and it doesn't fucking matter at all.
Yeah! Nice!
Nice.
Okay, let me make these characters fast. Okay. I forgot if I end game if I get to keep my shit or not. Oh, nope, okay. I have to actually finish to keep it. Okay, don't worry. We will...
Alright!
I figured since the opening of the first world is so, since the opening of the... Oh yeah, and if you land on a checkpoint, you can level up any of your command panels. That way, if somebody lands on it, they have to pay you more. It really is a glorified Monopoly. Let's see what I have in my hand. Double toll. Doubles the tolls for landing. Jesus. Navigator. Screw it. I didn't have anything good. You can trade in your command... You can trade in your command panels for,
Thank you!
abilities, or, yeah, for abilities in the command board.
Nice!
Okay. Sorry, if you were wondering why I got a little, like,
Nice.
why I got a little awkward there for a moment, or why I got a little, like,
That's the way.
almost seemed like I was losing my ability to talk. One of my friends had showed up unexpectedly. They knocked on the door a couple of times. When I didn't answer, they came in. And then they saw I was recording, and they were like, "Oh, okay, my bad. I just wanted to stop in and say what's up real quick." And then just fucking left once they realized what I was doing. Okay. Yeah, I know how the prize cube works, except I didn't roll it, so I don't get the shit out of it.
Thank you!
Damn, Ventus got all of the, things. Ha, you stupid asshole. So, in case you didn't figure it out, the top layer of GP is your current spending GP, and the bottom layer is your total accumulated GP, what you would need for, Oh, and then these special panels let you do different things. By the way, there's more than one command board. This isn't the only one. This command board is based on the Land of Departure. And for the Land of Departure one, you play against the other two whom you're currently not. You know, so if we were playing as Aqua, we'd be going up against Karen and Ventus. But then there's different command boards for different worlds, where you play against other characters from those worlds. So like on the Castle of Dreams command board, you play against Cinderella. I think it's just her. On the... Let's see, Oh, and the 100 Acre Wood doesn't make an appearance in this game, except that there is a command board for it that you get. And, the command board has Tigger and Pooh on it.
Alright!
That you play against. And it's actually one of the hardest ones. Stun Edge, Block, Slide, Sliding Dash, Quick Blitz, Sliding Dash, Slide, Block, Slide, Block, Stun, Block, Dash. Yes.
There we go.
Okay. Notice that even your regular abilities, like the ability to dodge and like the ability to block attacks and stuff, can also be leveled up. Yep, your block, your dodge, all of that shit can be leveled up. It's pretty cool, actually. They definitely made this one a little more RPG and a little less,
There.
They definitely made this one a little more RPG in that aspect, you know, where you actually, like, are creating abilities and doing, like, actual RPG shit. Rather than, you know, the traditional nonsense that we're so used to by now from Kingdom Hearts, which is basically mash X to win. There isn't a whole lot of mashing X to win so much in this one.
That's the way.
You really have to use these abilities you equip if you want to do some decent damage. You can't rely on regular attacks alone. I have found out the hard way. 5. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh. Aqua's got a lot, though. She might win if she makes it back to the thing. Ventus's total... In order to win, your total on the bottom number has to reach 5,000. If Aqua makes it back to the start, though, she's got enough already saved up that she might reach it through the bonus. Yeah.
Nice.
Boy, she's gonna make it, I think. Wait. Oh man, am I not getting the stuff out of that, or not? Oh, yep. And Ventus just paid Aqua some GP. Oh, but he took over that command panel. But when he took it over, he gave her even more money. Aqua won. Aqua fucking won. I came in last.
Oh
Oh god, I suck. I really do suck at this, though. But remember, it even says in the strategy guide, they're like, whether or not you win or lose, the real prize here is the Ragnarok ability, so... And I'm like, okay, way to keep my spirits up in case I suck ass. I like how even the strategy guide is just like, yo, don't even worry about winning, bruh. It's difficult. Just get that Ragnarok, you'd be cool. I promise you, this is the one and only time I will show you this crap, though. This is the one and only time. So in the beginning of Ventus and Aqua's stories, I'm gonna do this shit off recording. Oh, she didn't,
Nice.
she hasn't made quite enough, but if she goes around one more again, that'll be it. That'll be the end of it right there.
All right.
Oh, they gave me a Joker command. How nice of them. Yeah, I'm not landing on Ventus's shit, you crazy.
There we go.
Alright. Go. I gotta finish this episode, damn you.
Thank you.
If you actually stuck around and watched this, holy shit. You're... What's wrong with you? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Some people might actually find this interesting, I don't know. I warned you, though. I warned you before we got into it that you could just safely skip to the next episode if you don't want to see
That's
this.
the way.
Nice. We're almost done, though. Just gotta let Aqua go around one more time. Damn it, I wish I would roll higher numbers. Horseshit.
Thank you.
Nice.
Rolling the dice, moving along here. Let's see. Oh, well, this is mine. And that's... I guess I'll land on mine. Level it up, sure, why not? Ooh, can I afford that much? Do I want to spend that much? Sure, why not? Fuck it. I might actually win if I do that. Boy, I spent way too much on that, but hey. Ooh, Ventus got a bonus panel.
Yeah.
Aren't you fancy, you little bitch? Oh, shit. So much like Monopoly, if you get like 3 of them right next to each other like that, they all go up in price. He's got 3 of them in a row, like that, and so all of them have increased in their cost.
Okay.
I get to choose the direction I want to go. Because I want to retrace my steps. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I thought I'd get to go... Never mind, I wasted that. Fuck.
There we go.
fuck you, Aqua. Oh shit, Aqua has enough to win now. Literally all she has to do is pass start. She doesn't even have to get the checkpoints. The checkpoints are just, you get all the checkpoints and then you hit start in order to get your bonus. But if you already have the amount necessary to win and you hit start, you win. That's all there is to it. Damn it. We all know Aqua won. Just hurry up. I told you she was the best. They're really prolonging this now.
That's the way. Nice. Oh no.
Yeah, right. Like that chump change is gonna do me any good. She's like, nah, I could take it over, but that would just be insulting considering about to fucking win. Y'all's a bunch of bitches. Yeah. I can skip those, by the way. Gee, I wonder which one I'll go to. You know what? Fuck it. She's gonna win anyway, so let's just fly all the way over here. To really just make it stretch.
There we go.
It's the only one I can level up. Sure, might as well get the most out of this. Then why are you even trying? Well, that wasn't smart. He's like, but that's the way I have to go.
Nice.
Aqua wins, yay! Okay, we're done with this crap. That is the only time I will torture you with that shit, I promise. But look. Oh, well, sliding dash leveled up, so that's nice. Alright. And now we will save. Well, if you stuck with me through that, then thank you, I guess. That was pretty cool of you. But anyways, yep, that'll be it for this episode. So in the next episode, we'll deal with the first world in Terra's story, which is called Enchanted Dominion. I'll leave you to ponder which Disney movie that one's from. Just take a close look at it and see if you can guess for yourself. Alright. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming. You've been fantastic. And I will catch you, possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.